Hi, my name is Surina Taneja. I'm a junior doctor currently working in Brisbane, but originally from the UK. And I like making these videos in my spare time, so thank you so much for joining me. Today I thought I'd take you on a flat tour of my flat in Brisbane, which I am renting. So let's get started. Let's start in the cloakroom, which is where we are right now, and this is our little cloakroom thing. This didn't actually come with the flat. We bought it on one of our first few days here. It's just got our coats and shoes down there and our keys as well. And if we carry on down this corridor, first stop is not very interesting, but very practical, I think. And this is very unaesthetic, but it is the laundry cupboard. So there's a washing machine and a dryer, and also a nice little sink for, I don't know what it's for, but it's nice that it's there. And I think this is just such a good idea to keep it all locked away so no one can see it, rather than having it in the kitchen or something. So I'm a fan of this, even though I can't close it anymore. Okay, it's closed. So that's the first stop, and then the second stop is behind you, which is the first bedroom. So let's swap places. Okay, this is the first bedroom in the flat, but this is the one we use as the spare bedroom. It's pretty standard. They both look quite similar, so let's see the bedroom first. We come down this corridor. Pretty standard bedroom vibes, and there is a little electrical drum kit here which Vig uses to play the drums on, obviously, but it's headphone only, so luckily it doesn't bother me, thank God. Then if we just spin around over here, this is one of the bathrooms. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, so this is one of the bathrooms. I'm a firm believer that the secret to a good relationship is having 1 bathroom each. So Vig and I were looking for 2 bathrooms at a minimum, and this is the one he uses. And actually someone left a very interesting comment on my flat hunting video, which I released quite a while ago. I think I might answer it here, so I'll be right back. Okay, here it is. So this is from Paul LB. Can you make a video about your separate bathroom philosophy, as this sounds fascinating? Who gets the ensuite and why? If you need a poo in the middle of the night and yours is the ensuite, do you nip to the other one and hope your partner doesn't notice? And if you have guests, do they rotate which bog they use in, or does one person get all the guest traffic in their bathroom? So, a lot of questions in there, and I'm not going to make an entire video about this, but I guess I can answer it all now. So first question is, who gets the ensuite? Obviously I get the ensuite, which we will see in the next bedroom. If you need a poo in the middle of the night, what do you do? To be honest, I've never needed a poo in the middle of the night. I don't know if Vic has.
I think I probably go to my own bathroom.
Oh, you make the whole journey?
I don't poo in your toilet.
Very nice. Okay, so I guess we just use our own bathrooms to answer that question.
Your toilet's too complicated for me.
Do your guests rotate which bog they use? No, for some reason, actually no, for a good reason, my bathroom is used as the guest bathroom as well when we have people over, and I'll show you why in a second. So yes, I get all the guest traffic. I hope that answers your questions, Paul. If you want to come in to this bathroom, it's obviously just pretty standard, but I want to show you one cool thing on the door. Where's the door? This way. Oh no. This is the poster of all the fish that you can find in the Great Barrier Reef. I actually have one in my bathroom in England as well, and we bought one for our apartment here as well, because it is so cool to go on some dives and remember the fish you saw, and then try and find them on here and learn their names and everything. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I think my favourite fish is probably the Moorish idol, which is, can you see it, Vic? There.
Yeah.
That's my favourite fish. Yeah, that's the Moorish idol. Also quite like me a bit of Dory as well. And I think the coolest thing we've ever seen, without a doubt, is the manta ray, which is found on one of the islands in Queensland called Lady Elliot Island. Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, this makes me very happy. Moving on. Also got a bit of the classic amla oil, if you know, you know. Although I think Vatica is the good stuff, but this will do as well. We carry on down the corridor into the next bedroom, which is our bedroom and also my bathroom. And I'll show you why it's a guest bathroom as well. So if you wait here and maybe put the camera that way, It's got 2 doors, so when we have guests over, we unlock this door so guests can come in and out without having to go in the bedroom. But when we don't have people over, we lock this door. And follow me.
Such a strange child.
We just use it like a normal ensuite through this door. So this is my bathroom. It is exactly the same, and there's literally nothing I really want to tell you about this place. So onto the bedroom. First we have these wardrobes. This entire wardrobe is mine, and the other one is all Vig's plus some storage. So pretty standard, just slidey doors, wardrobe stuff. Yeah, my shoes. This is a shoe stand that we also bought when we got here, so it wasn't already here.
Very difficult to put up.
Very difficult to put up, as Vig would know.
It took us like 2 hours to put that up.
Yeah, I mean it was like $10, so
yeah,
you get what you pay for. But it's really nice. There's loads of storage up there and all the way along there as well, so that's good. Actually, my favourite thing about these wardrobes is that they are in this corridor, and so by the time you get into the bedroom, it's just so much less cluttered because there isn't as much furniture. So we've just got our bed here and the 2 side tables, and it just feels a lot more spacious. Just got my little side drawer full to the brim of books I'm meaning to read and will do one day, and my Kindle, and got a little light as well. And this is some artwork that I don't know really what it is. It kind of looks like a boob actually, but this was already here because this was a furnished flat, so most of the furniture was already here, including this artwork. There was one piece of art that did come with the flat but didn't make it into anywhere, which maybe I should show you. We put it in here on the first day because I didn't want to put it out anywhere. It's really big. So this beauty came with the flat as well, and Vig really wanted to have it up for some reason, but
it's cool, it's artsy.
I decided it didn't really fit with our vibe. Although I guess it's a nice piece of art, but yeah, not really my style. So that's gonna go back in the wardrobe when I can get it back in later.
I'll hang it in my room.
Before we get to the main show, this is a very, very important cupboard to stop at. This is the room of requirement. If you know, you know.
The room of requirement only appears when a person has real need of it, and is always equipped for the seeker's needs.
So this has got basically, you know when you're just looking for something and you don't know where it is? This is where it always is in our flat. So this is the room of requirement. Whatever you need will be found in here. So I actually did tidy this up fairly recently. It was an absolute tip before that, and even now it doesn't look great, but this is the tidiest it can get. So it is roughly organized into like bedding and towels and house like loo roll kind of stuff. This is my tech shelf, which is mainly all my YouTube stuff, so all my tripods, cameras, lenses. We've also got our drone and some spare cables and things in here. Here is, I think, camping stuff mainly, camping travel stuff, and those are just boxes that we haven't thrown away for some reason, so they're there. And that is the room of requirement. Next is the main star of the show, my favourite part of the flat, which is the living space. So this is an open plan living room and kitchen, and where we spend most of our time. Pretty much all the furniture you see here was already here. Let's just show you around. Starting in this corner, this is a nice little reading corner that I've never read in really, but it looks nice. So this is our biggest plant. This is Vignesh, the fiddle leaf plant, who is absolutely thriving. Was very worried about her when we went traveling for quite a while, but she's absolutely thriving. This is a big piece of art that came with the flat, and this chair as well. This is a little study desk space. We've brought our own desktop here, and we've got a whiteboard which was meant to have lots of organisational things, but as you can see it was last used on the 1st of November 2021, so didn't really get too far with that. This is a cupboard that I really like because it's got all the fun stuff in it. So these are our board games, which we bought very soon after coming here because we like having people around and have board games nights and things. And some books that we bought with us as well. Slowly making my way through them. Let me introduce you to our next plant. She is my favourite because I think she's the one that I bought myself. so I feel quite like I have some ownership over her. This is Lady Rouge. She is a calathea, I believe, and I just am obsessed with this pink colour. That's
Pink striped calathea, I think.
Pink striped calathea, yeah. I'm just obsessed with this pink colour. It's so beautiful.
Her leaves.
Sorry, she's okay. She didn't really thrive too well when we were away, so quite a few leaves have been lost, but I know she'll bounce back. Like plant, like owner. And next we're going to go that way to my favourite spot of my favourite part in the flat, which is the balcony. This is my absolute favourite place in the whole apartment. It's the reason that we ended up going for this one, because it's such an incredible space. The view from out here blows my mind literally every day. So we see the sunrise right in front of us, and then the sunset colours, which will start happening soon, I think. This is such a happy place for us. We've had loads of dinner parties here, we've watched fireworks on the river from here, and what I do the most on this balcony is my video editing. This is where I sit and spend literally hours editing my YouTube videos, which is something I learned almost exclusively through Skillshare, who are very kindly sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an amazing online platform where you can learn so many creative skills from any one of their thousands and thousands of classes. They've got videos for everything, be it how to look after your plants, how to learn the drums, or my favourite video, which was how to edit on Final Cut Pro from beginner to YouTuber by Ali Abdal, which taught me literally everything I know about editing. I'm so happy to be working with Skillshare because I'm a genuine learner on their platform and I've got so much value from their classes. And you can too, because they've kindly provided me with a link which is in the description box below. And the first 1,000 people to click on that link get a whole month for completely free on Skillshare as well. So thank you so much, Skillshare. Moving on, let me show you the rest of our plant family, who mostly all live on this balcony as well. Actually, let me just jazz it up for you. Hey.
Too jazzy.
Too jazzy. There we go. I'll introduce you to them one by one. They're a little bit shy in front of the camera, but hopefully they'll warm up to you. So first is Gonzalo, and he is a little chili plant. I can't remember what kind of chilies these are. Okay, they're not chilies, they're peppers. These are habanero peppers. And look how many little babies are here. I don't know what they look like when they're done, to be honest.
They're getting there.
They're getting there, I'm told. Next we have Monsty, the Monstera. I think she's also known as a cheese plant, is that right? Because of all the little holes. And she is going all the way down there. So quite a drooper. And next we've got Aloe Black, the aloe vera plant. Then we've got, hiding behind here is Sprock, the little hedgehog cactus, and her buddy Sprick, the little tortoise cactus, and she is hiding behind Limca, our curry plant, which was kindly gifted to us from one of our friends who has moved back to England now. But we are looking after her well. If you're watching this, hello. And she gives us so many curry leaves and smells absolutely incredible. We use her a lot for cooking, and she is literally the gift that just keeps on giving. That is most of our family. There's a few more members to meet, but I'll just show you the rest of the balcony first. Something I absolutely love about this space is right now it just feels like a room, like a closed room, so it's quite a nice calm place to work. But you can also turn it into a proper open balcony with these very cool windows, which I've never seen before, but I'll just open them and show you. And now it's a proper balcony. This is the Brisbane skyline, and this is the famous, or rather infamous Brisbane River, the Brown Snake. And there's kind of a wannabe London Eye kind of thing over there. This is the kitchen, which you might have briefly seen earlier. There's nothing really much more to add here. Got our nice little fancy plate of nice smelling things. These things that came with the flat, I have no idea what function they serve, but I guess they look nice. Maybe that is their function, I guess. We've got our fruit bowl here, which obviously has the obligatory banana that's about to die that no one's going to eat, and we'll just keep thinking that the other person will eat and no one will eat it, and then it'll go in the bin. Banana. Over here, let's introduce you to almost our last plant. This is Fignolia. Yeah, this is Fignolia. Although we want a better name for this plant, so if anyone's got any ideas, please leave in the comments what you think this plant should be called. She got a little bit sunburnt first when we put her on the balcony, and we realised that the outdoor world was not the life for her. So now she's inside, and all these leaves have come since, and she's doing really, really well, so I'm very proud of her. This is a agarbatti dish because obviously you can't have a house without the agarbattis. So I asked my mum to bring this dish back from England, as well as the agarbattis we use at home. So it always smells a little bit like home, like England home here, which is nice. That's everything in the kitchen, and then the last space is the living room. And again, everything came with the flat, with the sofa, the stool, the coffee table, but literally on day one of getting here, I had to buy myself a blanket, because if I'm ever on the sofa, I am always under a blanket, no matter what temperature. Even throughout the summer, I had to be under this blanket in the evenings. So this is where I spend a lot of time, and this seat particularly is one of my favorites because I love just watching everyone live their life. And I recently had COVID, so I was literally stuck here for 7 days straight on this very spot, and I've never watched so many people in my life. It was very, very fun. And to end this tour, I'll introduce you to our last plant that we've got to meet. If you follow me, just pop this back. This was also here when we got here, but this was on the balcony initially, and so comfy. I thought it was a bit of a weird addition at first, but it's honestly the comfiest seat in the house, so very happy to have this. But I digress. We're going to the last plant, who is this beautiful Calathea plant named Callie. So similar to Lady Rouge, but her stripes are sort of this dark green colour, getting a bit crusty on the edges in a few places, but she is thriving. She was so small when we first bought her, and now look at her blossom. A true inspiration. And that's everything. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to find out more about my life in Brisbane, my travels, my life as a doctor, then do check out other videos on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to my crib. Why didn't the light turn on?
Wrong switch.
Oh, it was the wrong switch. Come on in.